Hello and welcome back to the season finale of season 2. Let's just get straight in to see how we got on off camera. As we can see, last time we met was the Arsenal and Leicester games. We lost obviously 4-1 and then 2-0 to Arsenal, which ain't, against Arsenal they were third, so it's not the worst result. Then we had Burnley. As we can see, we did lose 3-1 and I really thought we was going to win this game, especially after 4 minutes. Jordan Ayew bagged another goal. I thought, we've got this in the bag. We're back on the roll of winning games. But then unfortunately they come forward in the 19th minute. They cross it and Sanson is all by himself. Don't get me wrong. It's 1-1. I thought, we can come back into it. And then they got a second. Again with Inchima. Scoring header all by himself again. Terrible defending. We didn't defend well at all this game. Then once they got the third, I knew the game was over. It was the 75th minute. It was all over by that point. And next up, we did have Bournemouth game, which we drew 0-0 with, which ain't the best result, but at the same time, it was like, you know what, it's better than having a fifth loss in a row. And then we faced Man City, and they absolutely dominated us. Yeah, they just scored so early on, well, reasonably early. It was 24th minute. Aguero tapping it in. 1-0, I'm thinking, you know what, a 1-0 loss ain't the worst result. Then 3 minutes after that, they scored a goal with John Stones all by himself. And considering we've done well against Man City in this save, I thought, we could do alright here. But Sterling gets one just before half time, so we was 3-0 down. And then just after half time, it went 4-0. With Sterling whipping it in again for Aguero, tap it in. And I thought, game's over, we're not going to get anything from this game. And we did lose 4-0 in the end. Then next up, we had Fulham. And this game was a madness. If you did see there, you did see who scored all of our goals. And we start off straight away in the 9th minute with Jordan Ayew scoring a goal. 8 to 9 minutes in. Then it gets to 10 minutes and Tompkins does very poorly and then they score a goal. Mitrovic gets it saved and against Knockaert. And then we go 2-1 down. With Steven Sessegnon keeping it on, crossing it in, Mitrovic winning a header. Now Fulham are quite high up in the table really. I think they're just a position above us for a newly promoted team. Then they went 3-1 up just before half time. So at half time I gave the boys an absolute rollicking. And there was one man who was on flames this game. It was Jordan Ayew. He gets his second in the 46th minute there. It's 3-2 to Fulham still. A corner. Ayew gets another header. It's 3-0 in the 77th minute. I'm thinking a draw ain't the worst result now. 80th minute, Jordan Ayew picks it up. And the keeper saves it and then he taps it in afterwards. Jordan Ayew got 4 goals out of 4. Putting him by far the top goal scorer. And then we got humiliated. Don't get me wrong, we was losing this game after, how long was it? I think it was 16 seconds. 16 seconds, Firmino scored. I knew this game was done by that point. We was never coming back to win. And I weren't even that positive. I weren't even trying to go for a goal. They get a second there. Then just after half time, or I think it was in the extra added time, Mane gets a goal. And then just after half time, they get another goal. Mane crosses it in and Salah taps it in. So that's 4-0 at this point. Salah scores a penalty, 5-0. Then in the 67th minute, Firmino gets another goal, making it 6. 6-0 trumming we got. We played terribly as well. But today we've got Wolves and Leicester, so we'll just get straight into the Wolves game. So here's the lineup I'm going to have. We've got Guaita in goal, Cuadrado's going right back, Reinfeldt left back, Tompkins and Saka at centre back, Valadis at the ball winning midfielder, Blesser is going to play deep line playmaker considering Khalidi is injured for 2 weeks now unfortunately, Townsend on the right, Zaha on the left, Maya behind striker and Ayew is that striker up top. Mvogo, Prolo, Ndicka, Milivovic, Dembele, Eze and Brewster all on the bench. Here we go, we get the first highlight. Guaita to Tompkins, to Saka, to Maya. Lumps it forward to Ayew. Is he going to drive forward? He does, by the looks of it. But he crosses it into Zaha. Zaha shoots. Goal! Come on, 1-0. 1-0 under 2 minutes. Zaha with a 5th goal. 5 less than last year, which is quite disappointing. But he has performed better this year, Zaha, in my opinion. He's been creating a lot more and driving at defenders a lot more and been a bit more confident this year. And he signed a new deal with us. The 28-year-old will be here for another 3 years. They have the ball now, Patricio to Lascelles. all the way to Traore, the very quick player, very quick, and you can see that there where he drives forward. Zaha tries to tackle, misses out, and they get narrowly wide with a header. It's close, we've got to be wary. Bieta's on it now to Tompkins to Sacco, all the way to Blesser. What's he going to do here? The youngster to Ryfield, 24-year-old to Zaha. Zaha loses out, but he wins it back. But this is what I mean with him playing better. He's just driving at players. He don't care. He's being more positive. Townsend now passes to Blesso. Just he gets it nicked off him. Jota loses out, but he gets the ball back. Is he going to drive forward? He shoots, and it's a goal. Oh, 25 of the year. Jota's been an absolute machine by the looks of it. Wolves are 6th, so they are playing quite well this year. But Jota, there's 3 men around him. One of us has got to tackle him there. Look how many's around him. He's all by himself. How has he been? That's terrible defending. You know, we've let him run and shoot from that many yards. That's poor. Very poor. Just want something from this game. We're not going to get relegated. I'm pretty sure. So I'm quite happy with that. But I want to get obviously as many points and win as many games as I possibly can. Like, considering we went through that stage where we was like unbeatable. But now Wolves are on the ball. Corona to Lascelles to Martinho, all the way over to Mandy. Podence just drives past Cuadrado like he's nothing. Is he going to shoot? He does, but Chiesa catches it. Johnny to Bolly, lumps it forward to Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota, what's he going to do here? He shoots. It's a good save, but Tompkins just gets it out there for corner for Wolves. Corona now, he's going to cross it. Lascelles to Gibbs White, block, Jota block, and it's gone in. Oh, Lascelles, we've done well to block 2 shots there. We have done well, but Lascelles just all by himself at the back post, and he just taps it in. There you go, there's the corner. Headers it down to him, Gibbs White blocks, Jota block. Who's this man? I think is that Zaha? Yeah, Zaha just lets him just runs past him. They're all over us, you know. They are all over us. See, when I was like that in the Fulham game, they were all fired up, they said. Now I do it here, and then some of them are anxious and that still. But we do have a highlight. Maya to Blesser. What's he going to do? He gives it to Zaha. Gives it to the Magic Man. He shoots, and all good save from Patricio to knock it over. Podence crossing it in for Wolves. Diogo Jota's got to score that. That's a sitter. Let's push forward, boys. But they get a highlight out. Corona cross it into Dendonka, and it's a goal. It's 3-1. That's bad. That is bad. Why? There's 3 of them lined up there to score that, all by themselves at the back post. Where did his poor run of form come from? Cuadrado whips it in. We get a goal. Ryan Brewster, 4th goal of the year. Get the ball, boys. What are you doing? Comeback's on. Come on, boys. Come on. Great ball from Cuadrado, and Brewster all at the back post by himself. And that's why I brought him on. And not Dembele. Dembele wouldn't have scored that. Go for the inside forward here on attack. We'll just do something like that. Push forward, yeah. Come on, boys. Come on. We got this. But they get a highlight, and they're going to score now, won't they? Mandy. Over to Traore. The very quick man. Just runs past Ryfield like he's nothing. Like he's nothing. Gibbs White now. Over to Podence. Cross it in. Goal. Come on, boys. Come on. We got this. We was pushing for the draw. We got it there. Corona's 1st goal of the year as well. We got to push for the goal. I'm not watching that. Unlucky, boys. It would have been nice, but it wasn't to be. Here we go. We got the Leicester game now. Let's go into the lineup. Here we go. Here's the lineup. We're starting with Mvogo in goal for his only appearance of the season. Prolo on the right at right back. Van Arnold at left back. Tompkins, Sacco centre backs. Valadis, Cabaye in the middle. Cuadrado on the right. Zaha on the left. Eze just behind the striker, and Brewster is up top. With Chiesa on the bench is Chiesa, Hickey, Cahill, Milivovic, Roberts, Benteke, and Jordan Ayew. I'm going to be saying goodbye to a few of these players. That's why they get into game time. Ricardo Pereira on the ball. Tielemans to Justin. He's going to somehow get there before our players. They header it over. Looks like we're going to half time as that as our only highlight. We're getting dominated, to be totally honest. Unlucky, boys, things just haven't gone right so far. I was impressed with your solid defensive work. Some of them don't like that. There's a lot to come from you. I'm disappointed with the quality of finishing. Brewster looks switched off. I've cocked that up, didn't I? Just someone a bit more experience and some strength up there. And they get a corner now. The header in, it's over the bar. Maddison crosses it in, and Vogo collects it. Plays it short to Tompkins. Plays over to Brewster. Brewster drives now. Plays it back to Valadis, back to Brewster. Over to Prolo, or is he going to play it back? He plays it back. Eze. Over to Prolo, to Brewster. He's going to cross it in, or he's going to shoot. He shoots and it's just narrowly wide. That's unlucky from Brewster. Terrier. To Vardy, and it's over the bar from the header. 0-0 ain't actually the worst result. It's been a bit of a boring game, I'm not going to lie to you, but not the worst result out there. Yeah, 0-0. 0-0 on the final day. You know what? Everyone thought we'd beaten. They're all happy with that. I'm going to go forward to the awards and stuff, and then I'll show you them, and then we'll have a quick look at our top goal scorer and our top assister and stuff like that. We finished 11th though, which is beautiful. And here we go. We got the overall best 11. We've got Guaita, Arias, Sacco and Tompkins, Van Aanholt, Valadis and Kelly, Zaha, Meyer, Roberts on the right, and Ayew up top with Ryefield, Indika, Prolo, Milivovic, Bellingham, Eze and Brewster all on the bench. End of season, well, player of the season, Kalidi, without a doubt, don't get me wrong, that was what a season Eze had. Young player was Bellingham, signer of the season was Kalidi, yeah, of course, and he got goal of the season as well, picking up 3 awards. Just watch this. Oh no, I thought it would be a free kick. That is a banger, to be fair. Let me know in the comments below from goals you saw which one you thought the best goal was, really. Then here we go, we've got the match of the season was a 3-1 win over Burnley. I would have said 5-0 over Brighton, really. And then a 6-0 loss, yep. 30 players were used. We should have done better in the Carabao Cup. British players are expected to settle comfortably into mid-table, and that's what we done. We started off well, and then we went really bad. I think, what did we go, as low as 16th? Yep. And we went as high as 4th at one stage. Squad dynamics there. Alright, let's discuss with them. Top half finish. Being a bit unrealistic. Helping us achieve that. They're not, I don't think they're being very positive with it. I think we've got quite a good squad and we can bring players in to make us even better, really, though. So competitions, obviously, we finished 11th, 47 points. I think it's better than last year. How many? It's much better than last year. How many did we get last year? Last year we got 41, so we got 6 more points. With Bournemouth, Brighton and Sheffield Wednesday going down. Looks like Leicester's going to get into Europa League as well. Tottenham missing out, coming 8th. That's very disappointing. Top goal scorers was Martinez. Jordan Ayew come joint 12th. Which ain't bad. Average rating, Kalidi coming 6th. He did have a very, very good year. Assists, Kalidi coming 4th with 11. Player of the matches, Kalidi coming joint 4th with 6. Clean sheets, I don't think Guaita, he's got 10 clean sheets, joint 10th. Don't worry about the yellow cards and stuff. But you know, we got knocked out of the quarter-final of the FA Cup. We done well. The Crawley Tower loss was appalling, don't get me wrong. Top goal scorers, 6 players got 1. Tompkins, Milivovic, Roberts, Bellingham, Brewster and Kalidi. Kalidi getting top goal scorer. If we go into squad, average rating, there you go. Kalidi 7.4. Benteke on 4 bench appearances got 7, and so did Ayew. Who got the most appearances? Guaita with 42. I believe he played every single game. Brilliant, don't get me wrong. Then goals, Ayew come top with 13. Bellingham was 9th until he got that injury, but he's still out for 2 to 4 months, unfortunately. Roberts with 8, so he got 1 better than last year. Zaha with 5, got 5 assists though. Kalidi with 4 and 13 assists. Looking at the top, talking about assists, 13, 5, 5, 4, 3, 3. 13 is just outstanding, really, isn't it? So we get 49, nearly 50 million, which is a lot. Don't get me wrong. Oh, has been scrapped. But Jordan I's not happy. I guess we'll leave that on a bit of a cliffhanger like I did with Joel Ward last year. But thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. We're on the road to 100 subscribers, and I'll see you all later.